her birinizi en kalbi duygularımla
Your Majesties, Your Excellencies, heads of states, heads of government, heads of delegations, I extend all appreciation. May God's peace and blessings be with you. At the outset, I extend appreciation to my brother, Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, the Emir of Qatar, for hosting this summit. And I start by praying to God Almighty to accept in His mercy the fallen martyrs who have fallen to the belligerent, treacherous assault by Israel on Qatar, and to grant speed recovery to the wounded. Since October 7, 2023, we have repeatedly convened summits, both of the League of Arab States and OIC, as a result of the ongoing genocide war by Israel on Gaza. Israel's war has become a threat not only to Gaza but the whole world. It is Israel has widened the circles of its belligerents to reach Yemen, Lebanon, and Syria, causing more casualties. Even the flotilla fleet off the coast of Tunisia came under attack. This is a living proof of Israel's thuggery and unhinged behavior within the region.
أؤكد أن الرأي العام العالمي يجب أن يرى اجتماعنا هذا تعبيراً صريحاً عن الدعم غير المشروط الذي يكنه العالم الإسلامي لدولة قطر. وآمل أن تترجم قراراتنا اليوم هذه الروح الأخوية الصادقة إلى إعلان مكتوب موجه إلى العالم أجمع.
We should send a clear message to the whole world.
يسعدني أن أشيد بحكمة
I must commend the wisdom of His Royal Highness, the Emir of Qatar, in the administration of this crisis, and I also commend the solidarity demonstrated by all the Arab and Muslim states with the state of Qatar. It has become clear that Netanyahu's government aims to continue with their act of genocide in Gaza, and at the same time continue with their crimes in order to plunge the entire region into mayhem. We are met by a greedy, bloodthirsty mentality among the Israeli officials as they continue to violate the tenets of the international law, the UN Charter, especially that the Israeli entity continues to go with impunity.
لكن الأمة الإسلامية بعون الله تعالى تملك من القدرة والإمكانات ما يكفي لإحباط هذه الأطماع التوسعية.
Foil these irredentist ideas. The crimes of the Netanyahu government has become a burden even for its supporters. The attacks, the horrendous attacks against Qatar even embarrassed those who were giving support to Israel to open up. The declaration of some states to recognize the Palestinian statehood is also an important thing, even though it did not come earlier enough. These steps, however, would not achieve the desired objectives unless they are supported with strong punishment against Israel. We have to intensify our efforts, our diplomatic efforts, to increase.
It will continue with their policies and practices. And above all, the Israeli officials must be brought to justice. This can be achieved through the channels of the international law. We are aware that Israel's policies of occupation, destruction, assassination, and genocide will not come to an end unless it is met with sanctions, severe sanctions, and penalties. We have the means and resources to do so. Therefore, it is imperative to achieve self-sufficiency in many critical domains, namely the deterring defense industries. And we are prepared to share our expertise and capabilities with you. We are required to intensify our cooperation within these domains in order to ensure a safe and bright future to our respective generations. I also reiterate, more economic pressures must be exercised on Israel. History has it that these measures are very impactful against Israel. We in Turkey, for 1.5 years, have halted all our commercial dealings with Israel, giving up about $9.5 billion of revenues every year. Also, endorsing the proceedings brought the International Court of Justice is of great significance. In addition to that, we should develop practical mechanism within the framework of the OIC in order to reinforce our regional security. We will continue with our efforts in this direction until the state of Palestine, sovereign and independent state of Palestine, is established on the 1967 borders with East Jerusalem as its capital. A state sovereign, independent, with one territorial integrity. We cannot accept the genocide to continue, the ethnic cleansing to go on, or the forcible transfer of the Palestinians be made. We support any measure aiming at deterring the recurrence of the Israeli violation, and we hope that the outcomes of this summit will be closely monitored and put into implementation. And I thank you for hosting and convening this urgent summit.